Good morning, welcome to Nifty prediction. My name is Narendran. To join my WhatsApp group, I'm charging 500 rupees per month. You will get advanced prediction details as well as calls in the group. And if you like my video and if you want to support my research, you can donate me using this Google Pay and Phone Pay and Paytm. Let's go to the review of Wednesday. Nifty ended up in the negative 14,721.30. 189.15 points in the negative, 1.27% in the negative. Opened around 14,946.55, which is well above the previous closing. High went around 14,956.55. Low went around 14,696.05. Let's go to our prediction review. In our data, we clearly told that the market is having the volatile market. At the same time, you need to keep both options in hand, then only you can able to survive in this kind of market. If anybody would have saw my video and they would have kept both options in hand, irrespective of the moment of the morning, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, after that only it has started fall down and recovered, but after that only it has started to fall down heavily. So whoever kept the two lots in hand till that market started to fall down, they would have booked profit. In our data, it is clearly shown the volatile market because of the ratio is indicated. The ratio is indicated 7:10 and then 3:0 on the average. So both indicating up and down, and then weightage is showing positive side, but the observed frequency indicated 5:6. So this is the volatile, but other indications are 2 in the positive, 1 in the negative. So the pre-market opening is clearly in the volatile zone because of the volatile level 1 and the volatile level 2. We have saw so many times whenever the market is open in between the volatile zone, which side it is breaking, according to that only it will go like that. So the market is opened in between the volatile zone 40,946. Clearly it is below that volatile level 1 zone. So and that level is also not able to break. The volatile level 1 is not able to break. That is the 1 point. And you can see even the overall average and the pivot average, because overall average stop loss is not breaking, means it is still in the extreme bearish level. So it is not broken this pivot level average. Nothing but pivot level and overall average, both two average, if you take, it will give you this number 14,952. If you keep stop loss for the selling, 10 points added, 14,962. So it is in that range of stop loss level. Normally 3 points inside we need to keep, or the stop loss range. So high is matched, so it is started to fall down. We saw on Tuesday one particular level, the stop loss, the lower side, which is not matched. So that is that level. Today it has reached on the downside, and once again the low is not matched today. You can see the low side is not matched in the 3-point range or in the 10-point stop loss range, which means the next level of target is what we got, 14,659.95. We already have the upside target as well as lower side target, but this is the minimum of tomorrow's target. So this target has to try, the market will try to fulfill this target. So normally what happens is the F&O closing day, sometimes the target, if we got, it is not hitting on that F&O trading day, sometimes it has a chance to miss. But still the market will try to go and reach. But if it is not reaching tomorrow, the Friday market will definitely hit this particular target and try to go down. So we try to keep, anyone want to keep some small investment, 14,700 put option or 14,750 put option. If you get at cheap price, less than 10 rupees, because if you lose 10 rupees, 750 rupees in the market you can recover any day. So try to buy these two put option, because it might go to zero, because F&O closing day, some manual or some kind of a movement always be there. So the fake movements will always be there, so we may not surely tell that this will give you a profit, but this is the level you can bet on lower amount. Whenever it comes to 10 or 10 less than 10, you can bet on these two put options. So even if this goes to zero, we can recover on some other day. If this works well, then it might go somewhere 50 to 100 rupees. So that is the idea. So this target is wide open on Thursday, 14,659.95. Let's go to the group calls, whatever the calls given. So initially I was not preferred to give the calls because it is kind of a uneasy day, because the volatile and the market movement will be there. So I initially started, I didn't give a call, but we have the par value indication which the market has pre-market open in the downside. So the target downside which got open, so that is what the pre-market below the par value activates the negative target 1 and 2 and 3. So we know that 14,750 up to that level, or even below that low level, it has a chance to go and reach 14,657, but that 14,657 is not reached, but still we know it will has a chance to go. But initial stage I was not ready to give any calls, so we waited for some time, almost after 11:30 we started to think about the calls, because I'm not very much keen on the market behaves like that, so I'm not ready to go into the market. I was thinking of skipping the market, but if any chances of getting good price or better price, then only I plan to enter. So around 11:50 odd range we got a good chance to enter, but still it is a risk. So that is the reason I asked 60 strictly for the high risk client. Why? Because we have only one day, so 20 this 1600 might have the chances to go to zero. So one needs to know how to invest and what is the risk is maximum. So this particular call we got good profit. I have given two kind of thing, because of we know the negative side 14,350 is pending as well, and the levels which shows that it has a good chance to go as well. If the bearish catches 50 to 68 to 109 180 something like that, it has the chance to go. So that is the reason we wanted to hold it. If it is falls down, it has almost reached 50 68. So it has a good chance that 14,700. So these are all the levels: 68, 52, and then 107 and 189. So in our data also, which is some levels it has given, this is the safest exit. If anyone don't want to take full risk, they can exit with a profit of 33%. So it will give you 7 rupees from the bought price, from 22. If you bought it, you need to exit at 29 or something. So that is the method for the low risk client. So it will start to fall once again, but whoever wants to take risk, they must have to take hold till tomorrow. That is the advice given. So it has given a good result today. It has went almost 65 and closed around that level. I asked to exit somewhere in the range of six. I'll show you around. It has went 50 37 or, and this particular call also I wanted to exit. We bought it around 140 to 145. I asked to hold for 1 week tenure, so I wanted to specifically exit this at 500, but it has went almost 575. But that is fine, because we invested only 10,500 and got a profit in this particular segment. One lot 27,000 profit, so that is a very good profit. So I asked to exit or keep stop loss in there 500 range and trial the stop loss. This is where the market has started to fall down heavily. And this one particular contraption call which I given 130p, we bought it somewhere around 20 pies 0.20, and it went up around 109.5. Still that is not exited because we wanted to hold it for the F&O closing day. And this is the Thursday market. This is the Thursday market which I given around 6:35. The market actually before that itself I have given, I think, the data which I given in between the market tenure as well, because then only they can able to hold the position or close the position. They will come to know. So I always give in between the market time. Yeah, here it is. So Thursday how it is going to be, it is once again 50-50. It is a volatile market. Once again it shows like ratio on the downside and the average on the positive, and absolute frequency on the downside and weightage is on the positive, which means it is 50-50. So it might go bullish or bearish, so we need to keep both options, and that is the reason I asked to exit from the particular put option for 500. So don't want to take risk. This particular morning we bought that, we exited somewhere around 40, but still the full risk client, they asked to keep it. This is the one which I talked about, because the volatile day it shows, so I don't want to take risk on the volatile day. If the market is opens one side and the gap up, that time we can buy. If it is goes down somewhere around 400 300 something like that, we can buy it once again. So that is the idea. So I asked to exit, even if we not get any kind of a buying level, still it is fine, because we ended up with 27,000 rupees profit. So that is the idea. And let's go to the prediction for Thursday. The data which shows that 50-50 ratio on the negative, weightage on the positive, average on the positive, and absolute frequency on the negative. So which means it is 50-50 evenly poised. The data which shows these are the support and resistance levels. Anything opens above the volatile level 1, it's indicating extreme bullish market with a stop loss of overall average 14,761. So I'll let you know later. And anything pre-market opens below this level, it's indicating a bearish market, the same stop loss. So buying stop loss, you need to minus 10 points, you need to subtract, and the selling, you need to add 10 points from the same level from the overall average. So these are all the extreme bullish and bearish levels. The bullish level stop loss is support level 1 minus 10 points. Anything opens even 1 point, like anything opens even minus 1 point in the negative, and we need to keep stop loss in the resistance level for selling. For that you need to add 10 points from the set level. So that is the way it is. Anything opens in between the volatile level 1 and volatile level 2, you know that on Wednesday we saw the same kind of thing, which side it is breaking and which side is not breaking. According to that, we will get to know the bullish or the bearish. So it is once again a volatile market. The par value clearly indicating that anything less than 14,880, 8.05, it is activating negative side. Anything above that par value, it is active in positive side. So it is clearly indicating the downside, but the points are very much less comparing with the positive. So that is the one thing we need to note down. So it is not going to be easy to trade. You need to keep both options in hand. And as we talk about the pending target, so this is what we talk about, the pending target. So 16th March itself, we told, we asked to keep one put option in hand always. So because of the pending target, this pending target got it on Wednesday, and then once again we got one more pending target, 14,650, 9.95. That is the reason I asked to bet 14,700 PE. When it comes to the low price, now you need not to buy at the higher price, 20, 30, 40 like that. You need to buy it when it comes to 10 or low. Likewise, the same 14,750 put option. These two put option you can bet in the smaller amount to anything less than 10 rupees, because if it is goes 10 rupees loss also, maximum loss is going to 750 rupees. So this 750 rupees you can anyhow easily recover in the market on some other day. So that is the idea. If it is goes as per the plan, if the market is fall down from the high, if market opens somewhere around 60-70 points the positive and goes somewhere around 100 points, and after that it fall down from heavily, then we could have made some huge profit on those two put options. That is the idea. And these are all the stop loss which I mentioned. Anything opened above that level, we need to keep extreme bullish stop loss. Anything opens a point positive, this is the normal bullish stop loss. Anything opens below this level, this is the stop loss for extreme bearish. And anything opens in the flat, negative, then this is the stop loss for the bearish. And the same rules are applicable for the buying and selling. Still these two targets are pending, so we need to play much more cautiously, because the swing 1,000 points in between still pending. So any day market will rapidly recover and reach once again this pending target of 15,375 as well. So let's see how the market is going to give us on Thursday. Thank you.